Okay, we're live. I've just got to find it. All right. Let's see what happens here. Hey there, Cancerian. Hi, Rhonda, Mama B, Nikki, Emily. All right, so guys, I'm only going to be online for an hour and a half, and then I have other things to do, and then I will be going, I'm told I will be live with Althea over at the Tarot and Medium Goddess channel. Now, it won't be to do readings for people. It will be to touch base on some different crimes that have happened. So it's something new that I'm doing today. It's a little bit exciting, a little bit nerve-wracking at the same time. So let's get to it with these readings. If you would like to be have a reading and you want to do a donation, I suggest you do it as soon as possible, because as I said, I am going offline at 11:30. It's currently 10 o'clock. I do need to get offline, get some things done before I'm back online doing these other things on this other channel. So, okay guys, who was first in the room? Let me have a look. Now I was thinking of changing things up a little bit, because we do get a lot of people coming in. We do get a lot of people that have been here many times and had many readings for free. So Rhonda, Cancerian and Mama B, you are my moderators at the moment. I'm kind of feeling like make a list, but not today, but I'm thinking that starting soon, what we might do is just give people a number. And so like Nikki looks like she's the first one on the list, so she's number 1. Then we got Luna, we got Emily, we got Alexander, Sanal, Farid, right? So everybody gets a number. And then one of my moderators basically will say, okay, number 3, you're up next. And we just like get to pick out numbers instead of having this big list and I've got to get through all these readings. And of course, if you do a donation, the donation reading will jump the list. But today we'll just do the usual. We'll have 6 people on the list, and then everybody else will be sort of maybe get a reading. So we'll see how we go. If you don't want to miss out, please make sure you do Starseed, you've never had a free reading. Yeah, see, this is the problem. This is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of new people coming in and they wait around for hours, and then I start doing donation readings, and a lot of my newbies, they just sort of miss out. And I'm thinking, if we give people a number, not that I like giving people a number, but yeah, if we just do a number, and if we have 6 on the list and I can find a dice, and then I will throw a dice and say, okay, number 4 on the list of 6, you're up next. And then that way it's just luck of the draw. But today we'll do the next thing. Yeah, so far there's 16 people all on the list. That's way too many. I will not have time for that. So let's get straight to it. Cancerian, you're up first, because you are first on the list. So today we'll just do the normal list, but I'm going to find myself a dice, or 2 dice, and basically we'll take 12 names, and then they'll have a number beside them, and then I'll be able to say, right, number 4 is next. Who is it? I mean, it makes it a bit tougher for the moderators to get the question or whatever, but what we'll do is I'll say, yeah, see, there's the list. It's huge. So what I'd say is, okay, up first is Cancerian, then I'd throw the dice and I say, okay, number 5 is after that. And then we'll count. Number 5 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Emily. So it would have been Emily would be after that. And then I'd throw it again that way. And we might do that. So I want to know what Rhonda and Cancerian, what you guys think about that. But I'd like everybody to have a chance. We tried doing the thing where newbies would go jump the list, and I'd read 2 people that have been here before, and then I'd read somebody that has just come in. But what was happening there was some people were going out and changing their name and coming back in, and saying I'm new and they weren't. Once I've got the thing set up, it will tell me a new subscriber. So once I've got that set up and working, it'll start to tell me that such and such is a new subscriber, and I'll go, right, there's a new subscriber. So I've got to get that add-on thing feature working, but I'm just a bit baffled by it all. Okay, so the first reading is Cancerian. Cancerian, what was your question? Does Lucas have feelings for me? Does Lucas have feelings for Cancerian? Yes, I don't know if any of you guys are into the whole crime reading type stuff. Probably not, but if you are, have a look at the Tarot and Medium Goddess channel later on. That's where I'll be. Yeah, we'll just do 5 of those. Where's my tarots? There they are. Yes, definitely there are feelings there, Cancerian. We've got the Ace of Hearts, which is the love, devotion, thinking about the future. We do have some fiery times between the two of you, so you might argue and things like that. There's a responsible feeling there between the two of you. We do have a soulmate connection. Sometimes there's a bit of jealousy either on your side or his side. So yeah, I'd have to give that a yes. So the free readings are a yes and no, people. So if you are new here, the free readings, you'll get a little bit of information and then you'll get a yes and no. I had to do that because there's just so many people. If you want more, you need to do that 1111 to jump the list. 1111 US dollars. If you're paying in Australian dollars, please pay $14 minimum because of the exchange rate. This is thoughts of the future here, Cancerian, with you and Lucas. I feel like you need to take charge and start to express your feelings and have big talks about what it is, your fears, and also, like, don't be afraid to have a conflict sometimes with this person and have it out and have a talk about it. That may be a previous argument that you guys have had, or some sort of unknown behavior going on. It can be something sudden and sharp that happened within the family. I'm going to have to get the hearing aids on. And now, because you're a moderator, I'll just give you a couple of other cards. You've got attachment. So that can be attachment issues, that you're too entwined in all of that, and you need to get back to whatever your community is. You need to do things together with people like-minded, or you need to branch out sometimes, because this can be where you get too attached to this one person and you follow their every move, and you just, sometimes you feel disappointed and left out, and other times you feel very loved. But yeah, I do feel that the answer is yes to your question, Cancerian, about does this person have feelings and everything. Sometimes it can be fiery though. Sometimes it can be aggressive and angry. Okay, up next. Yeah, I'm only on for a short time, everybody, so this is just yes and no. Free list is closed. There's too many people. We'll just see how we go. Don't go anywhere, guys, if you come in the room, because if I get through them pretty quickly, because I am just doing yes and no. So who was up next? Luna Moon. Oh, Luna Moon's after Mama B. Okay, so I'm looking at Nikki, am I? Mama B, where's Mama B's question? I'll read Mama B after this. I'll just do Nikki. You're dating the Leo. He asked me to visit him in his city in 2 weeks, right around Christmas time. Should I put my energy and money and go and visit this person? Yes or no? Okay, so yes and no questions, please, guys. Hey there, Sunny Joe. Yeah, I'm getting through day by day. I don't want to talk about my stuff today. I want to get this done, and then I'm trying to keep my emotions in check. But I'll get there. Thank you for asking, Sunny Joe. So you want to know, Nikki, should you put your energy and money and go and visit M, the Leo? Yes, yeah, it's only 5 cards. That's a yes there. And Where are these? Let's just get a message for you. That's yes, Nikki. This would be the actual going places together, spending a bit of money, having food together. This would be nighttime activities. This is apprehension. It can be jealousy or fear that what if his ex is there, or what if my ex finds out, or whatever. This is some sort of fear thing you've got, but this is where you want to see exactly how strong this connection is, and this is where you're very happy from it. So I'd say yes, that you should go and spend some money and some time and visit this person that you're interested in. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised there. This would possibly be delays, or you haven't got enough money to go there. You're a bit worried about wasting money on something. But it looks like you'll work something out. We'll just get you a message card. But that's a yes for you, Nikki. You've got things about another relationship being over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. So if you've got someone in the background and you're thinking, oh my gosh, if I start this with this person, or if he starts it with me, then it's definitely over with the other person. So that could be on either side of the fence. But the answer to the question is yes, Nikki. Okay, Mama B is next with, does ER feel like I need him? Please put a thumbs up on the video, guys. If you're in the room, make sure you put a thumbs up on the video. Make sure you're subscribed, and thank you for your subscription if you're new here. Hopefully I'll get to your reading today. I am going to set up something where it's just random readings and my moderators will be choosing who goes next. I'll just throw a dice or something so that everybody gets a chance instead of this list and waiting around. Mama B is next. Does ER feel like I need him? Like I need him for his attention? Does ER, the Gemini, feel like Mama B needs him for his attention? What is that star? Professor. I've got a message from a professor. That would be a yes, and lots of affection. That would be him used to being in, like, coming out like a power couple here. This is yes, but he feels sometimes you're too serious, Mama B, and other times you're a lot of fun, and that. I feel this is two sides of you. Sometimes you're very strong, very direct. You can be emotional, very needy, and you feel very attached. But then other times, Mama B, it's like you're fun and frivolous and you want to play the field and do different things. I also feel this is some sort of invitation going on here, Mama B. You're going to be invited to something, Mama B. Now, you're a moderator, so we'll give you one of these and one of these, two of these other ones. Mama B, messages for Mama B. So that's the answer is yes, that he feels that you need him, like you want the attention from him. You want the attention, but it's good. It's not negative how he feels about this. It's like it's a fun energy, and it's like feeling like you're in the right place at the right time. And he feels like it's something to do with tradition, like how you were brought up, how your family was, and if there's been detachment or divorce and stuff in the family, that you want something solid with somebody. So, yeah. But I don't feel a needy, like a bad way. You've also got keep a positive mindset right now, Mama B. Manifest exactly what you want. Have gratitude, and bliss is coming your way. Let's just get you one of these as well. Message for Mama B. And thank you for helping out, Mama B. Blossoming abundance. This is beautiful. So it looks like a lot of stuff is coming your way. Very positive cards for you today, Mama B. Nothing negative at all. Okay, yeah, hit the thumbs up, people. What do we got next? Libra Girl. Oh, Libra Girl's done donation. Oh, it's not coming on my phone. Oh, yes, I can see it now. Is the question on my phone? No, there's no question. Okay, Libra Girl, your question is, please. I'm not doing it on timing today either. It's just like I'll do the information for each person. So I don't even say like it's a 10-minute reading or whatever. I don't want to constrict or say that it's going to be that long. I just want to get the stuff done. but it would be the same amount of information. I'm going to do the name twice. It depends on what the question is. So Libra girl, I'm waiting for your question, please. Yeah, it's not on PayPal. It's not there. Oh, there it is. Libra girl. Is my friend Ali Moo upset with me? Okay, so let's have a look at that for you. We'll look at you and this friend. Yeah. So we'll look at you and your friend, and then we'll see what's going on there on that side of it. So we'll do 5 cards for Libra girl, 5 cards for your friend Alamo. And then up next after this, can we have the next questions ready, please? So 5 cards for you, Libra girl. And 5 cards for this friend, Alamo. That's nice. That's a friendship. That's a good friendship. No, I don't think this person's... I don't think they're upset with you. I do think there's been... This can represent a sharp, unexpected kind of thing. So I don't know if you had a bit of sharp words for her or she said something. I do think she's having some sort of problem with a male. I'm assuming that Alamo is a female. I'm not sure if this is a male. But yeah, there is some sort of other thing going on. But these are very nice balanced cards. This is a friendship. This is thinking about good things. I think they're trying to learn something or do something new. There may be some sort of financial stuff going on. I think you might have just hit this person at a wrong time, where they're going through something negative in their life. Over here, this is you trying to unfold things, and you might sometimes talk to the wrong people or get the wrong idea in your mind about something. I also see where there's something to do with something where you will risk somebody, because this is usually about 2 people that have broken up with each other. So if there was a relationship or a marriage, that's where you might be getting the wrong impression from somebody else here. Because when we look at your cards are quite negative with what we got floating around you. You do have something to do with sickness and health. So I don't know if you had a political argument, you had a medical argument, you had a friendship argument, but you may have got the wrong information, and this person you're asking about, female, so she may believe in a certain way of things, and you've said something that she knows that you don't believe what she believes. So what I mean by that is she might believe that all of what this is, card readings and that, she might believe it's all bullshit. But for you, it's a big thing. So it's like you've got certain beliefs that don't mix. But I do feel that this friendship will be okay. It may be that she's got a new person in her life as well, a new friend, because both of you have got males. So we got you, Libra girl, with a male here, and then we got her over here with a male. And they're 2 different males, but her card and the male in your card match, like brother, sister, or boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, mother, father. So there's some other connection where she thinks differently to what you think. But I think that this is all okay. If I just ask yes or no, is she upset at this time? That is a yes. And it's about something that was said, something that she feels was not the right kind of thing. Let's just clarify what's going on between Libra girl and Alamo. What's going on? I'll just call her Ali. What's going on between Libra girl and Ali? What does Libra girl need to know here? Okay, so there's tension with one of her friends. I do feel that this person can be sharp. This female over here. Now, this might be your friend Ali. She might actually have a sharp side to her. It's where she puts a wall up, or it's something she's been dealing with. I do feel a medical tone in all of this, because this is usually about sex and fertility and pregnancies and babies and children and baby girls. So I do feel there's some sort of thing to do with sexual energy as well. It can be a jealousy thing. This can be a big jealousy card here, that somebody's jealous of you, or sometimes you feel jealous about some of the friends that are around this ally person. Let me just see messages for you now. No, this is good. Sometimes you have to have battles and walk away. You know, you have to have your say. I do feel that at times you might get a little bit insecure around things, Libra girl, and feel like you're being left out of the loop, or why is this person not talking to me? You know, she's acting different at the moment. Did I say something wrong? I just feel like the battle cards are all on your side. Over here, it's like she's made new connection and stuff like that. She's got this very supportive kind of loving figure sitting here that wants to take her by the hand, show her a nice thing. I think you've got your best interests at heart. You've got your heart involved in all of this, but sometimes you get very confused with things. You get very upset about things. I do feel that sometimes this ally sees that this is a lot of work sometimes between the two of you, that you get suspicious about something that you don't need to be, or you get worried about something that you don't need to be. I don't know how old you are, Libra girl, and how old this friend of yours is, but I do know that when I was back in my younger days, that there was me and a best friend, and then she had this other friend, and sometimes it didn't work when there's three people. So I'm wondering whether this three, it's not like a third party, but it's almost like there's another friend, and this friend of yours, she floats between the two relationships, the two friendships. But over here, I think you're overthinking this whole thing, Libra girl. Let's just get you some more messages. I think everything will be all right. I do feel she might be dealing with something too, like a medical type thing going on at home. Your cards usually represent, if I wasn't looking at you and this friend, I'd say that this is all to do with two people that are going to get married, they're going to have a baby, there's some ups and downs there, there's some sort of sickness involved in all of this, there's somebody on the other side, we've got a female on the other side, could be a male, something to do with April, something to do with January. So you've got spirit energies coming through, but that's not the question you're asking about this ally. So I'm just shuffling to see what other messages we get for you, Libra girl. Welcome to everybody that's new here. I will try and get readings done. I will be changing things up in the future where I'm going to find some dice and everybody's going to be given a number, and I'm going to throw the dice, and then if you're that number, that will be your reading next. Instead of having lists, because the list just gets out of control. Breakup, separation, stopping the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. I feel that you've been stuck up in your head. Oh, she doesn't want to be around me anymore. Why is she acting like this? And she's probably got all other stuff going on over here and not even aware that you feel this way. You might be going through some sort of emotional drama at the moment with school, with work, with your family, with your health, or something like that. And it's impacting on how you think about the world and how you think about other people, Libra girl. Over here, we've got transcending all obstacles, learning expansion, trying to be a new phase, and preparing for a union. She's got something to do with being in a union with somebody. Let's just finish off. That is the timer. It's just, I did put the timer on just for my own sake so that I kept pace with what I was doing and didn't go too far. All right, and thank you so much for your donation. Astro Love has donated as well. Okay, guys. Oh, you think the dice thing would be confusing? Okay. Well, maybe instead of a list, we have one moderator that has the names on a piece of paper. And just think about a yes or no, Libra girl, to finish this off. We've got a yes there, Libra girl. So answer to your question is yes. Let's just quickly get your messages. I'll just finish this. Loving connection. So there's a good connection between you. You need to stand up for what's right, or maybe she does. And think before you actually speak, because you might be getting a little bit too involved in your head for something that's not right. Okay? Anyway, Libra girl, good luck with that. It doesn't look bad. It just looks like you've got a lot going on in your own mind, and you might be getting a little bit out of control in your thoughts at the moment, and assuming stuff that's not correct. I do think this will come back together. This can be like a reunion between two people as well. So it can be where you patch the bridge and move forward with each other. Okay, and thank you so much. It's just that the list getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I don't know. The format seems to work okay, but it's just that a lot of new people come in and they miss out. And I'd love to make sure that everybody gets their readings and joins my channel. Okay, so I can see Astro Love. Astro Love, we've got another donation here from Mariana. Astro Love. Okay, so Astro Love is up next, and then Mariana. Okay, guys, so I'm going to be doing 2 more paid readings. If anybody, have a talk between yourselves, Rhonda and other ones in the room. Chris, if you've got any ideas. I'm not too sure about this list thing. It was suggested to me about getting a dice and everybody gets a number, 1 through to 6, instead of 6 people on the list, and then I'll throw the dice and then that person's next, and then somebody else takes that number, then I throw the dice and then that person's next. But yeah, I can see where that could get a bit of a problem. Okay, so Astro Love is next. Here we go. What are the Pisces intentions towards me? Okay, so Astro Love, let me just have a look at what your name is on here. Anna. So what's the Pisces intentions towards Anna? What's the Pisces intentions towards Anna? What's the Pisces intentions towards Anna? Right, there's you, and there's Pisces, you, Pisces, you. Siri's picking up my voice. Okay, Anna, so the first thing I'm feeling here is where you're in 2 minds about this person. On the one hand, you feel like the Pisces is going to be there forever. How do I get rid of that? Siri's texting everything. Okay, so Anna, I feel that you're in 2 minds about this person. One time you feel like this is forever, this is love, this is someone committed to you. On the other hand, you start to feel like, is there someone in the background? Does this person really want me? Are we going to be together? And you get your back up about it and you go quiet, or you get angry, or you get sad. But yeah, so sometimes you feel like this is really, really good, and other times you don't. There's something to do with 9 here. This could be Virgo energy, September energy. It could be that you've been together 9 months, 9 years. It could be where you've made plans, because 9s to me are like an ending. This is an ending in a good way. This is an ending in a bad way. This is an ending in a good way. So it's sort of very up and down what I'm seeing here. Your Pisces person, we've got soulmate card, we've got commitment cards. Yeah, I'm supposed to be up there helping with this baby by the sounds of it. I can hear her screaming, and that's really putting me off. Yeah, so we've got movement and change going on there. And I see like the 2 couple there, the Jack of Diamonds and the Queen of Diamonds. That's like 2 people in a relationship, but there's something in between the 2 of you. So for your Pisces person, there's something that comes between, and it's something official. It's not like an affair or anything like that, Astro Love. It's more like his responsibilities, or where he needs to go, or who he needs to be loyal to, or what stuff he needs to do for work. I do see he's trying to work on his career path and his change and where he wants to move. It's like he wants to move house. Over here, you're confused. His direction. I'm just going to pause that clock and go and see what's going on with my grandchild. I'll be back, guys. Okay, all good. The mum's up there. I thought she might have took off in the shower and just left her laying on the floor or something. All right, let me restart the clock. That was really getting to me then. It was making me upset because I could hear her screaming her guts out up there. She doesn't normally do that in the morning. Okay, so let's get back to this. I just feel this person, that you're asking about, Astro Love, is pretty secure in what they want and what they do. No, I didn't think the dingo got her. No, I just thought that she may have left her laying there while she had a shower or something and I was going to go and pick her up. But she's preparing her bottle. All right, so yeah, I think that a lot of this tension and fear and stuff is all sitting on your side. I don't see another woman, put it that way. I do see different characters here in this reading. I've got you and I've got someone over here. I've got a couple, brother and sister or something like that. I've got another one because we got two couples here and we've got two couples here. So it's sort of like all this different dynamics going on here in this reading. Oh, I hope I'm up for this collab thing. I'm just feeling a lot of tension in the chest, so I might go and get an ashwagandha. Okay, let's get some more information on Anna and the person of interest. What time is it, by the way? Yeah, 10:30. So I've got about an hour, guys. Got about an hour at the moment, so should travel okay. Just yes and no for the freebies. Anna, you're hanging around waiting for something. So you've been waiting for a while by the looks of it. You're waiting for a move. You're waiting for things to be more solid. You're waiting for disaster as well. You could be waiting for disaster. Some people, they wait for disaster. Sometimes you feel extremely defeated by everything and you think it's over. But then here, it's like you work towards the future. I feel that sometimes, Anna, you might need to throw yourself into work and study and movement and focus on what's your future hold. Like, what do you want to do in the future, regardless of what's going on over here? What do you want to do for yourself in the future? Where do you want to be in 5 years' time? Where do you want to live? Where do you want to work? So I feel like sometimes you hang around, then you get busy, and then you go through this down phase here because you're very up and down. It's almost like a bipolar type thing I'm seeing here. Happy, beautiful energy, enjoying stuff, wanting to be in this moment forever and ever. And then it just feels like wrong again. When I look over here at your person, I don't know if sometimes they feel like they've got to pick you up and rescue you from something. They've got to make you feel better, or whether they're trying to get out of a sticky situation. I do feel that they're looking at their financial situation, their future, where they want to be, what they want to do. And I feel sometimes when they're focused their energies on work or money or movement, that you feel that they're ignoring you or they're leaving you out. Over here, I feel that that's probably you taking the power back, and they do want some sort of commitment in the future, but I think that they're busy on other things at this time, Anna. I'm just making some hot tea. Yeah, you set your timer. That'll be good, Rhonda, because I've got to keep setting my timer for the readings, the paid readings. Okay, so let's just get some messages for you, Anna, to finish this reading off. I think the intentions are good. I just think this person throws themselves into work, study, and they're focusing on their future and stability and long term. Because this is all money stuff I'm seeing here. For you, this is all emotional stuff and money stuff and future stuff, and then being depressed, and you're very up and down here, Anna. Your person's very driven with what they want. But sometimes they don't want to have to be the victim or the rescuer or whatever. They probably don't like that kind of thing. So let's just see what else we get for you, Astro Love, just to finish this off, Anna. You got the butterfly. Relationship will evolve to the next phase, healing that inner child and growth. So whatever happened to you in the past, I don't know if you were hurt in the past by a third party type thing, or it was even when you were a child, but you need to heal from whatever happened before. And also we got the girl talk card coming out for your person. This is saying time to spend time with friends, move on from things, be happy, be single, live in the moment, whatever, having fun. But this is usually the girl talk thing, is where guys with guys, girls with girls. So I feel sometimes he just needs a break. And yeah, and also if something went wrong in the past between the two of you, he needs that to be moved on from, needs to move on from that now. So yeah, I don't know if something went down with you two. And I would do a quick yes and no just to finish off, and then I'm moving on to another paid reading. Okay. Hey there, Joanna. I just noticed that you're here as well, and Chris is here. Okay, yes or no, Astrolove Anna, you have a loving connection with this person, but you do need to stand up for what's right and think before you actually speak about something. If someone said, oh, it could be this, or your brain's saying it might be this, might be that, make sure you got all the information before you actually speak about something, because sometimes you could be wrong and it will work out. It will work out. All right, or it could work out, it said, but yeah, to me, it's going to work out. All right, so the next one was Mariana. Yeah, the girl time card, even though it came out on her person that she's asking about, I feel that that means the guys together doing their thing, the girls together doing their thing. I need to get myself back into a position where I feel like that as well, because sometimes you just need, people need time out. Okay, so Mariana, here we go for you. General messages, Mariana. So we're just going to look at your name, Mariana. Now, to those of you that are new here, welcome to the room. These are the donation readings, so you'll see that they are very, very detailed. If you're on a waiting list, I don't know who I'm going to get to, especially if any more people donate between now and what time I've got left online. What time is it? 10:30 time, about 45, 50 minutes. Yeah, and then I need to wrap it up. I mean, I can't stay online till 12 because I've got to have a break and get ready to go live. Okay, Mariana, let's have a look. Mariana. Okay, so Mariana, wow. Are you in a relationship right now, Mariana? Because if you're not, be prepared for one. It does look like there's something to do with a past person that could try and interfere in this relationship. It can also mean where you rekindle a spark with someone from the past if you're not in a relationship, or through a friend from the past you meet someone new. So if you're single at the moment, Mariana, you look like you're going to be involved with someone very, very soon. If you're in this relationship, this looks like somebody that's very flirty, very fun, everybody's friend, a real charmer. There's some nice things going on here. Now, Mariana, I don't know how old you are, but these can symbolize pregnancy and possible twins or second child. Something to do with February is coming out in the reading. You've got somebody in spirit as well, a male. I think that this person would have died of something to do with the heart, the blood, or the kidneys, or something like that. They're just around letting you know that sometimes things are beautiful and balanced, but just always be prepared, because sometimes things just don't last, or sometimes things do go out of whack, because this is really nice energy, and then this is confusion. This is where you dedicate yourself to something, a job, a career path, a love interest, whatever. This is where you're sort of like second guessing it and not too sure. You're 22, no pregnancy, okay. All right, so 22. Yeah, so, well, if it's not pregnancy, it's high sexual energy. It's fun, it's friendship, it fits, it's right, it feels good. But then we got that black 2 there, where either you or somebody else with lack of commitment to the certain journey. It can be where you get involved with somebody and then they start to be involved in something you're not interested in as well. You do have a lot of choices coming up. Are you invited to a wedding sometime soon? Because we've got the king and the queen of the same symbol. We got the marriage card, and then we got these different journeys going on. The 7 of Cups is like the 7 of Hearts. This is you moving forward into your future and things being the way you want them to be. If you are involved with somebody, I haven't looked across to see what you say. You're manifesting love. It looks like it's coming. It might be through a celebration. You might get invited to an engagement party or a wedding, or even some big family reunion type thing. We are going into Christmas season, so it could be something like that. Through that union, through that get-together, there is some sort of union here. Something works. Don't be surprised if it's somebody that's broken up, that may have even been married briefly. So it might be someone older, because I do have a king here and you're only 22. So it could be someone a bit older who was married, they're separated and they want to go out with you. They might have been engaged, never got married. I don't think they're that much older, but I do think they present themselves as a lot more mature than their age. So I do feel you've got options there as well, and you wouldn't be settling for one. You'll be very attracted to each other. Also, other general messages coming up. I think this is to do with work stress here. Whatever's been going down, it will turn out. So if you lost a job or can't get a job, or your career path feels stale, it feels like you just don't belong there anymore and you want to do something different, this is where you make a commitment to something new. It's also can, again, represent a wedding and an invitation coming up here. As far as this pregnancy feeling that I'm getting through these cards, someone's going to announce about a baby girl coming through. So they might be getting pregnant in February. They might be already pregnant and the baby's born in February. So you've got those cards as well. Let's get some more information. And thank you again for your donation. Yeah, with work, I feel that work and career and all of that, there's something new you want to learn. There's been something, some sort of passion you've got there, Mariana. Is it Mariana that I'm reading? It is Mariana, yes. You need to get back into whatever that is. So if you, by some sort of force, that could be why we got this black 2, where you're losing interest in something. If you went down the path because your parents told you you have to go and learn to be a doctor, or you have to go and learn accountancy, or you need to go and work down at the fish and chip shop, whatever the drive was, it looks like you're going to stand your ground and you're going to make firm decisions. And you might not get the money that you wanted, but you'll get the happiness and stability that you wanted within a new job or something. So if you applied for things and you didn't get anywhere, Mariana, keep applying, keep going. You've been at your job for a long time and you want change. Start looking for what the change is that you want and start making a move, because you'll be successful. The money won't be good to start with, but the benefits of how you feel in this new position, the new people, will be outweigh the money. Okay, so let's get some more messages to finish this off, and we'll do a yes or no as well. Okay, moving right along, we'll have yes and no questions for the people on the free list, and we'll see how we go. Let's just finish this one off for you, Mariana. Messages for Mariana are, they're stuck together. All right, mirroring each other, self-images, reflection of our wounds, a relationship. So if you had a relationship in the past, I mean, you're only 22, I don't know, you may have had a very deep relationship. Sometimes the relationships you have with other people will mirror something that happened to you. So to me, that can be where you meet somebody that's had a similar kind of experience in life. Now, it doesn't have to be a loving relationship that went sour. It could be a relationship within a family or a school teacher or whatever. But whoever this person is, it's like you reflect each other. You've got the keys on a ring option. Time to make some decisions. You've got options presented to you. unconventional things might come through. Sometimes you might feel like you're getting strung along, and you also have a card that represents be wary of the one night stand. If you're interested in the one night stand, it's there. If you're not, just be wary of someone talking the talk and just wanting one thing and then disappearing. I've got a story to tell about somebody. She did a DNA thing. She found out when she was in her 50s or something that she was, her father wasn't her father. And she knew all along anyway. And when she did the DNA thing, the last time I talked to her, they found 8 or 9 siblings from the one father who went from town to town back in the day. Actually, she might be 60 now. I don't know. I think she's in her 60s now. But yeah, she's found all these brothers and sisters from this one father who just went from town to town and slept with different girls. Not that it just brought it up with that one night stand and the fact that you've got pregnancy in here. So just be very careful that if you go with somebody, you could end up with a pregnancy and a baby and no person in the picture. So just think of yes and no to finish this off. You need a plan B for what you want to do. You will be in a loving connection card has come out, and you need to listen and be open to change. So there might be something going down that you're missing. So you need to look into that, Mariana. Yeah, so I will be signing out. Yeah, I want to get offline at 12:30. It's now 1:45. So I've got about 45 minutes. Yes, you're correct, Rhonda. About, another 45 minutes. Okay, so no more donations, is there? Hang on, I've just got to check. I've got a message from... Oh, okay, she's just talking about that. That's all right. All right. So who's up next? Rhonda and Joanna. What are we doing? Wow, the list is huge. Now, please make sure your questions are yes and no. I'm going to make these very brief. I'm going to do 4 playing cards and 1 tarot for the free list. Luna, has the Leo male been checking on me through social media? Okay, is MCD looking at Luna through social media? Is MCD, the Leo, looking at Luna social media? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I have to do 5 for yes and no. Not really, no, Luna. Not really. I think they have at times looked at things, and then other times they got other things going on. I think they look at a couple of people as well, because we've got 2 different females there. We've also got looking at someone from the past. So if you are from their past, that would actually turn into a yes, because this is stuff to do with the past. Let's just see, is the Leo looking at Luna? Yeah, the past again, walking away from things. So that's literally where somebody walks away from something, not towards something. These 2 cards would be yes, but there's no cards to represent social media at all. I do feel this person you're asking about might be going through something tough at the moment. I do feel that this is your energy as well, where there's something in the background. You worry about things in the background here. I don't know if you worry about third party or something like that, but the answer to the question, I'm going to give it a no. But they have at times, but I don't think it's an obsession. I don't think they get on there every day and check your profile. I think they may have done it a few times to have a look at things, and you've actually got cards that represent somebody pregnant with twin girls here. An unwanted pregnancy is here. So I don't know what that news is, but I needed to give it to you because this is an unwanted pregnancy or someone having trouble getting pregnant here. But that's what's come up for you. So I'm going to give that more of a no than a yes. I do think there has been times where this person's looked at your social media, but I don't think it's a thing that goes on all the time. Okay, up next after Luna is Emily. Is my love doing secret things and keeping them from me? Okay, is the love doing things secret Keeping secrets from Emily. Is Emily's love doing things and keeping secrets? Is Emily's love doing things and keeping secrets? This is a loaded question, by the way, Emily. No. No, Emily. The only thing your love might be doing is having conversations with men about work or stress, or even having a drink or a smoke or whatever. This is male energy here. This over here is usually about loyalty and home and feeling comfort in that. So I'm going to say that's no, that your person's not doing stuff or keeping major secrets. I think that this means that there are always going to be the stuff men talk about that you don't need to know about, the same as when you talk to your female friends and everything, or your mother or your sister, there's stuff that he don't know about. You know what I mean? So I'm going to say no, that there's obviously stuff that he talks about that you don't need to know, but it's nothing bad. It's nothing that you need to be worried about. So yeah, that's telling me no. There's the cheating, lying, deceit card. That's like where you suspicious and you feel like someone's betrayed you, or you feel like someone's doing something wrong. Again, that is a negative card, meaning no. So I'm doing yes and no. I'm not looking at what possibly is going on. But yeah, I do think that maybe he could be talking to somebody else who's cheating on their partner, or their partner's cheating on them, and he's talking to that person, and he doesn't feel that you need to know about that because it's not about you and him, it's about his friend and what's going on there. But I'm going to take that as a no, that there's nothing to worry about there, about that. Okay, next one. Alexander is next. Did Carol ever know that I liked him? Oh, that's a guy's name. So after that is Sanal. Sanal's got the question there. Did Carol ever know that Alexandra liked him? Did Carol ever know that Alexandra liked him? That would be a yes. This person thought that there was friendship there, possibly some sort of more physical kind of interest in each other. But this here to start with, no, they didn't think anything like that about anything, and this is a big no here. But then over here they started to wonder a little bit, because this is where they thought, oh, is it friendship, or does this person want something more? But see how there's no hearts there? That's sort of like where they felt that you two could have been a good match with things. But yeah, they did know that you liked them, but they weren't too sure whether you liked them as a friend or you wanted something more. But they did know that you liked them. And they would tell themselves that, no, she doesn't want to be with me, or she doesn't like me. So they would tell themselves in their mind, no, this is the wrong thinking. So let's just have a look. This is about walking away from conflict. I think that's just a message for you today. But the answer to the question is, like, sometimes they thought, yeah, there's something more there, and other times they went, no. So it's very up and down here, this reading. So that's my interpretation there. I'd say that they did know, but they weren't 100% whether you felt friendship or you wanted more. But yeah, so they did know. They did know, but they weren't too sure what extent it was. Alexandra, after that, Sanal is next. Does my beloved miss me? Does the beloved for Sanal? Does I miss Sanal? Oh, it's Polish. Does I miss Sanal? Let me have a look after this. After Sanal, we got Farid and then New Love. Please post your questions. Does I miss Sanal? Hopefully this is a yes. Ooh. They don't miss the problem. This is no to the problem. They miss what used to be. This is where two people dedicated and love each other and support and that. They don't miss the drama. They don't miss arguments, jealousy, suspicion, whatever went down between the two of you. They don't miss the negative stuff. So when they think of you at this time, it may be that they're focused on something negative that went down between the two of you, or it can represent somebody that's very busy at this time and they've got no time to think about somebody else, because we've got male energy all here. We've got no other female or nothing. So now we got this male sitting here in a lot of crap at the moment. But looking at yes and no, does the person think about you? Like, do they miss you? Because that's there, that would mean somebody that wants to support and be there, but this is where they don't want to be there because they don't want to feel like that again, or I don't know if there was some sort of accusation or something there in the past because of that Black 7 about moving away, being apart. This can be where someone's stressed because they're apart from somebody. So you've actually got two cards that would mean yes there. And the 3 can be about two people coming back together, but it's black, so it doesn't work. What else have we got? Yeah, see, we got the love energy. So they miss the love. They miss the attention. They miss the supporting, loving kind of feeling, but they don't miss the drama. They don't miss the drama. So they don't miss the negative side of everything. I mean, nobody would miss negative stuff, would they? Farid is next. So thank you. I hope that helps. So now, will I reconcile with Xenon in December? Is Farid going to reconcile with Xenon in December? The list is, we'll just see how we go. I'm going to be online till another 35 minutes, maybe 5 minutes more than that. Just see how I'm going through the list before you go anywhere, Gracie. Just see. I do have to do a live on another person's channel, doing a collab on Chris. I hope you can join me over at the Tarot and Medium Goddess channel. So just bookmark that if you will. I'm supposed to be doing a live at New York time, 8 p.m. My time, 12 p.m. But I do have to go and eat and stuff. Will Farid reconcile with Xenon? That's a yes, you will. I didn't say December just then, sorry Farid, but there will be a reconciliation eventually. It does look like there's a delay to it though. So I'm going to say because of the black 4, the red 4, there's something that has to be sorted out first, but there will be some sort of reconciliation between the two of you. I feel that you feel this person's your soulmate no matter what. I feel the other person's looking at the responsibility around a relationship with you. I wonder whether there's some other person involved in this situation that something has to be sorted out first. Because it's like somebody didn't learn a lesson and now they're learning a lesson. Okay, let's just get an information here for Farid. We got the broken heart there. So, that can be a reconciliation that doesn't work as well. Maybe there's too much pain still there. Maybe there's too much pain in that relationship, Farid. Anyway, it does look like the answer to your question, I'm going to give it a yes, with reconciliation coming up. No, I'm just going to her channel and she's streaming it through StreamYard, but Rhonda was telling me that the times she's set up for it are later. So, yeah, the channel is the Tarot and Medium Goddess, And if you go to her channel and have a look, Chris, you'll see pictures of me saying a collab with each other. So I'm not sure whether she's just recording our stuff and then putting it up later. But to my knowledge, I'm going to be live with her at my time, 12 p.m., which is New York time, 8 p.m. Sunday, and my Monday, 12 p.m. All right, so Rhonda, what are we doing next? New love. Am I an empath? Well, you would know that, new love. If you're picking up on things and you feel things, or if you stand next to someone and you feel their pain, or you look at a photo. So let's see, is new love an empath? Mesa Roma, no reading for a new subscribe. You could always do the donation thing, Mesa. Just hang around, Mesa. We'll see how we go, because the list is quite big. Let's see how we go. I stopped doing that thing with reading one newbie and then an old subscriber and then one newbie, because people were changing their names and coming in under a different name. So I thought, no, I won't do that anymore. It's just the list is the list. Is new love an empath? There's the mind, and this is a yes, and it's traditional. So I feel that this has come through in your family. Yeah, so new love, this is some sort of traditional thing that's gone down through the ages. It's come through from a grandfather or a great-grandfather, and then this is you over here, and you're going down a new path. I do feel that you fear it, though, new love. I do know some people that get new into readings and stuff, that they can do stuff. I actually had a client, and she actually fears it. She says she knows she can do stuff, but then she has nightmares and stuff, and she wants to close the door again, and she wants to know how to close it down. But then she was asking me about developing it. And I said, you either got to make that choice whether you're ready to develop it or you're not. So I do feel this might be a fear of yours. And it also could be where you think, let's say you suddenly taste chocolate. When you walk into a room, you suddenly taste chocolate and you feel a presence. You don't know whether it's just your imagination or whether it's actual signal, a message. So you need to trust your intuition and what you feel and just put it out there. I do feel like it's something to do with back through the traditions as well, new love. I feel like it's something to do with the family's family, you know? Like you might have come from gypsies or something like that. And I'm not talking about the American gypsies. I'm talking about like back in time. Yes, that's another yes there. You've got passion and desire to do this. This is like all your dreams come true. If you develop this, I think you'll be very, very strong with this new love. Okay, let's see it. What's the rest of the list now? Sarah. We're waiting for Sarah's question. Will Sarah be in a commitment soon? Thank you, Sarah. Okay, who's after Sarah? Yes, Chris, that's what they were doing. I started thinking, okay, I don't want these new subscribers to miss out. So when new subscribers come in, I'll be able to combat that when I put up a thing that will tell me when somebody subscribes. Like I can look at it later, but I want this thing that tells me that there's new subscribe. And it'll come up on the screen saying new subscriber. And then I'll say, okay, they're next. Oh, okay. So will you be in a relationship? Yes, you will. And the commitment guy just dropped on the floor. So will you be in a relationship? All your dreams coming true. The commitment guy, it's going to start off as a friendship. You've got commitment there. And we've got all of that, and you even had the fours, so all of this stuff dropped on the floor. Another four dropped on the floor. So I think this person might be born in April, or they might you might go to a wedding or something like that. It's going to start as a friendship. It's been like a breath of fresh air. It might be where you go to a family wedding or an engagement and you meet this person. It might be through a friend. But then it's like very quick to be commitment. It's like full-on commitment over here. So let's just see, Sarah. Let's get another one, Sarah. Yeah, the text is just streaming up, and the moderators and myself, we can't go backwards. We need to keep going. So when you're asked your question, maybe if the people, when you ask them their question, get them to type it in capitals so you can see it, Rhonda, and so I can see it. I'll just get you another message, Sarah. But there we go. It's yes. Yes, you'll be in commitment. King of Swords. King of Swords. So that's usually something coming in really, really quickly. It's also someone that's the truth teller. It can be someone that's a lawyer, military, police officer, somebody that works at night time. Someone that's a heavy-duty thinker, can even be an accountant or someone that owns an accountancy firm. Over here, it could be somebody that's medical, somebody that's into healing, long-term commitment kind of person there. It can be a teacher energy, especially with all those fours coming out. It can be somebody that works in a college or a university or a school, somebody that teaches something. But that's a yes about will you be in a commitment. Next, who's up next, Rhonda? Lunar Moon. Will something good happen in this month between Scorpio and me? Is something good going to happen for Lunar Moon and Scorpio? 7 letters A. Will something good happen between Lunar Moon and the Scorpio this month? Hopefully this is a yes for you as well. You've got some challenges coming up this month. It might be something to do with medical and that within the family. But that's a yes. This is nice things happening here between you and this person you're asking about, this Scorpio person. We got something to do with an air sign and an earth sign there, or fire sign to me. Diamonds is fire signs to me, even though it's Pentacles, which is earth, but I'm going to take that as a fire sign. So that would be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and then we got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But yeah, some nice things happening there, but I do feel there's some sort of stress at the same time. Could be an argument, could be someone drinking too much, or just, I don't know, gambling, something. There's some sort of disagreement here, and then there's a lot of balance here, a lot of nice things there. Normally this sequence is the doctor and the baby girl, so you might get news about someone having a baby girl there. There sometimes can be a message from someone that's passed over. If it's someone that passed over, I'd have to say that they died with something to do with a stroke or something like that, and they're trying to send you a message that they love you and stuff. I don't know if it's male or female either, because we've got 2 of them there, and I am feeling a pain in my head while I'm talking about that. Your last message is, yeah, this is building something together. So I feel like you're going to go on track, build something together. Just be prepared for a bit of disruption, and then things smooth out again. It can be just stress too. It doesn't have to be an argument. It could be a stressful situation. Okay, so after this one is another moon. Moon prior. Will this month be better for me in general? Are things going to be better for moon prior this month? Are things going to be better for moon prior this month? Oh, City Babe's in the room. Welcome back, City Babe. Yeah, 25 minutes and I'm out of here. I don't have to exactly go at that time. We're already, yeah, no, I do. I need to give myself a break and get prepared, ready to do this collab. So I hope that everybody wants to come and join on the collab. It's the Tarot and Medium Goddess, the Tarot and Medium Goddess channel. So all take a look over there. I might be doing collabs on my own channel with this person. But we're going to be looking at crimes and missing people and murder and things like that together. So if you're interested in that and you want to come and have a look, or welcome. So will this month be better for Moon Prior? I hope that this month is better for me too, Moon Prior. That's a yes, yes, yes. Again, it's a yes, and there's some sort of lovely things going on, feeling happy and contented at home. There may be some sort of major illness around somebody. This could be the doctor and illness. So there is a stressful thing there, but this is like where you learn something to combat that. It also can represent that you're going to be extremely, extremely busy, but the money doesn't match the workload. So you could be working 10 hours a day and only getting 4 or 2 hours pay. So it's like there's going to be a lot of busyness going on, but that's a yes, that things will improve. Financially, things might be a little bit tough. But yeah, just be on the lookout. There could be a female member of the family that's got some sort of illness that needs to be looked at there as well. It can be a stress illness, like an emotional illness. It doesn't have to be a physical illness. Let's just get you a card. Yeah, money might be tough this month. Just be careful with your financial situation. When that's a 5 of diamonds, if 5 of diamonds was sitting there, it could be about buying a new car, getting a new job. But there's a lot of work overload there. But other than that, it does look like things will be pretty good. Okay. Oh, there's 2 star seeds in here. Oh, so somebody came in and tried it. Oh, starseed donated? You don't know? Let me have a look. Oh, my phone's on this 111 thing. No, there's no donations according to this. Let me just revamp it. No, I've just had the donation readings from a while ago. Okay, so whoever's next on the list. Oh, there wasn't. You thought there was someone changed their name to somebody else's name on the list and come back in. Oh, God. So when I was doing the readings and I said I'd do a new subscriber in between, they went and changed names and come in and said, I'm new. I think 2 people did it back then. Doesn't matter. Anyway. Okay, so we're waiting for Starseed, Leanne, Joanna. Okay, Leanne's posted. I need to keep going. Does Imad really want to marry me as he told you? Why would you question that? Anyway, let's have a look. Does Imad really want to marry Leanne? Does Imad really want to be married to Leanne? Does Imad really want to marry Leanne? This is yes, surprise, the invitations, inviting people, moving together. This is your hesitation over here. It's not no. If it was spades, it can mean yes and no. It's clubs. So that to me is your fears and hesitation about, does he really want to commit to you, or does he just want to have fun and be your friend, and he just tells you this stuff. So I think this is your thought pattern here, Leanne, but this is telling me yes, and this is even talking about the invitations and where you would live together. I think that if this is a newish kind of relationship and it's just developing, you need to just slow back a bit and not worry too much about when are you going to be married or what you're going to do. If you do marry this person, you could be having a baby boy in the future if you're young enough to do so, because you do have cards that represent fertility and pregnancy, but not yet. It's down the track. Your other message today is the Five of Pentacles. This can be where sometimes you feel like this person leaves you out of the picture, where you're not too sure about things. You've got double fives there, so I think that over the next 5 weeks, 5 months, you're going to start to know for yourself whether this thing is real or not. But this is your fears about that will never come together. Anyway, I'm going to give that a yes, that he really does want to marry you. And I think you need to listen to what he's saying and not question it. Not sort of think, oh no, does he really mean this? Doesn't he mean this? Just try and enjoy the moments and stuff, Leanne. All right, so we had Starcy, Joanna, Ryan, Ashley, Sunny Joe, Serene, and Courtney. So who is up next? Donations, well, if you want to make a donation, you need to make it right now because I'm only online for another 15 minutes and a donation reading can take 10 minutes. So I've got room for one more donation reading. But after I do a couple more readings, I won't have room for a donation reading. I've got to get offline. Oh, so Sean's donating. Okay, Ashley, let's get straight to it. Sean, I'm so sorry. I'm really, really so sorry. Can we please leave that till tomorrow where I can dedicate my time and have a look at that? Dee's donated as well. Luna's donated. Okay, guys, I cannot do the free readings. Sean, can you please come back tomorrow? Or maybe if I can't really promise anything about getting online later because I do have to help over here. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Okay, no more donations, guys. Close the books now. Close the books now. Okay, so the questions aren't online for, one of them is, I'm not sure which one's Luna, and D I know is this one here. So I'm assuming that that name there is the other person. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Sean. Yeah, Sean, I'm sorry because today I actually have to get offline. I wasn't going to come online because I've got to do this other thing. If I wasn't doing this other thing, I'd stay here and I'd look at that, and I want to put my energies into that for you. I don't want to stuff around. No, D. That's really, really generous of you, D. Okay, so Sean, I just don't know whether I can focus the energies on that. What is that? Someone's in my backyard. I just heard someone go in my backyard. What the hell? I don't know what the hell that was. I'm going to have a look. Someone's just creeping around my backyard at the moment. Okay, Marley, I'll do yours, Marley, and then I'll get on to that last one. And I think that'll be the last readings for today. And then if I can, I'll come back. Okay, so Sean, you're graciously, Dee has give you her reading. But I'm just going to quickly focus on Luna. And we'll do hers. Dee, that's a really generous offer. Guys, I'm just looking out the back. Someone just went through my pool fence and they're in my backyard. It's kind of creepy. It could be my daughter-in-law and she's in the laundry doing some laundry. That might be all it is. Oh yeah, I can't see. No, it's just my daughter-in-law. Thank God for that. I had the creeps to send. Luna, where is your question, please? Because I need to... Geo, yeah, when it's something like that, Sean, that's really, really sort of deep energy of what I've got to do. So we'll see how we go. So what's Geo's next actions towards me? Is it really over? How does he feel about me? So we're going to look at you, Luna, which is Marley, isn't it? Marley and Geo. Marley and Geo. So I'm going to do 5 cards on either side and we'll have a look at the connection. No, I think it's my daughter-in-law in the backyard. I think she's out there doing laundry. What's the connection between Geo and Marley? Is it over? How do they feel? One for you, one for Geo, you, Geo, you, Geo, you, Geo, you. This is definitely something that's over here, but you still have this soulmate connection between the two of you. You know it's over. It got toxic. We do have this, it was supposed to be a commitment for life between the two of you, you and Geo. You got the more black energy than him. I don't know if Geo cheated or whether you did, or we got a third party sitting over here with an ending, like it's totally over. We got double aces here. If there was to be any reconciliation, it would be a year away. But this is like moving on, doing different things and focusing. It's like your Geo person, you're focusing on emotions, very, very negative emotions here. Marley, you're trying to bring things back together, you're looking at your options, you're trying to have fun and everything, but then you're not. This is where you're very, very confused and sad, and you're just like, this is my soulmate, this is my soulmate, this is my soulmate. But over here with him, he's focusing on the money, work, and he's removing himself from emotional baggage. It's like he's just, I don't want to deal with this. I'm just going to go to work. I'm going to earn money. I'm going to buy a house. I'm going to move. It's like he's got these intentions of just throwing himself into other things. He doesn't have any other female or nothing here. He's got male energy sitting here and work energy sitting here. He just wants to do his own thing right now. So let's get some more. Okay, so we've got for you, Marley. Yeah, it's unfortunately, Marley, I know you wanted to see, is it really over or whatever. You know the answer to this because all the cards of things being over are all sitting on you. This is like release yourself from the past and what went on. I think there was too many people in the relationship here. We got two guys with each other. They're going out and having a good time and having a laugh and everything. We got the player kind of energy sitting here as well, where somebody that just wasn't committed to the same journey with each other. We have massive arguments and stuff sitting here. And then we've got you stressing yourself out, not sleeping here. Then we look over here. He's trying to manifest change. He wants to learn something new. He wants to go on a journey. This is like a student, somebody that's learning something. He does have the Empress, which can be the female flirty energy in the midst. It can be that he thinks of you with passion and desire, but he wants to focus his energies on something else here at the same time. So let's just get these for more messages for you. Yeah, I wasn't expecting those. This happens all the time when I'm going to sign out and people start donating. It's great, but today I can't extend it because of what I'm doing later. And I hope that I'm going to go online at 8 o'clock as her time, as she said, because, you know, I'm hoping that it goes ahead right on time. Time to transcend all obstacles. It's time for you to prepare for a new union, a new phase, an expansion. So I see your pain over here, Marley. I see that you're clinging on. You're hoping that it's not done. You're hoping that you can move forward, but your brain's telling you a different story. It's telling you that things are done. And there's just sometimes with things that just can't be repaired. I do see that these characters, one's looking at the other one, they're looking at each other, but also one of them, which I believe is you, is looking at the past and looking at what happened and who said what and could I change something in that. The past is the past, and it's very hard to get over the past, especially when there's been pain there. I like you. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, having fun, flirting, and wanting to go out on dates. Now that's sitting over on his side. That could represent that he likes you still, but he's thinking that he wants to throw himself into work, he wants to go out with the boys, he wants to see what his options are and explore new things. Because it's saying romance is blooming, so I don't know if he's planning on moving on with someone new. The Empress sitting there, I felt the Empress might be how he feels about you still. It could be someone new. Let's just get some more information. Just think of a yes and no. Marley, let's see what we get. Okay, just think of yes and no, Marley, about you and this person. I feel you need to let this go if you can, and try and just, because this can be you and friends going out together and trying to just live and get over these obstacles of what was, because you can't change whatever went down, but all of the cards indicate something that's over. Plan the future, make a new future now. Someone from your past might be coming back towards you. Time to rest before you get busy as well. And also standing together and moving forward. I don't think this is anything to do with this person you're asking about. I think that's you and your best friends or a relative or something. You need to stand strong with somebody else and move forward. Also, you might need to get involved in a group of people. If you're suffering mentally, you might need to get in a group of people that can help you to move forward. But you plan your future now, and someone from the past might be coming back, and time to rest before you get busy. So more stuff is coming up. I do think this person still likes you, but I just think there's something toxic that happened that can't be denied. Sean, I'm just feeling that kind of reading I'm doing for you. If you wanted to contact me on my Psychic Betty email, where we can connect and do a private one-on-one reading, my fees are very, very reasonable. And that way I can spend time looking at your wife's photo. And thank you for that payment. That reading is finished now. I'm already talking to Sean, and yeah. And then what we can do is where you can connect with me in a private, either a YouTube session or on WhatsApp or something like that, where we can actually, I'll get a photograph of her and I'll focus on her, and then we'll connect, and then I'll do the reading that way. That's what I've done for people before when they've lost somebody. But anyway, so let me have a look at what you're saying here, because I do have to get offline. Why didn't Kathy tell me about me at the lake house? Yeah, that question, I don't understand. Okay, I feel so sick to my stomach. It's bad news why she kept that from me. Why didn't Catherine tell me about me at the lake house? I'm seeing something to do with something you did at the lake house, and she witnessed it, but she didn't tell you. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay. Yeah. Let's have a look. So Kathy, please. Whoa. I am tingling from head to toe. I feel hesitation. My head hurts. Boy, oh boy. I hate doing these things, but I'm doing this for you, Sean. This connection with someone that was in such trauma, for them to do that. Okay, so what's going on? What happened, Kathy? Please talk to me, Kathy. Why did you not tell Sean about the things at the lake house? I'm going to put sharp and unexpected and sudden. Oh, I just feel like crying. Ooh, this is the love of the life. This is somebody that couldn't believe something. This is where all your dreams, your wishes coming true, your future, children, everything. This is just beautiful energy. And then this is boom, sharp, sudden. Okay, so that's your side of it. Let me have a look over here. See, this is like the police officer or the lawyer or the nighttime, and this is the news coming in. So normally this is an announcement about a pregnancy, a baby, and a happy journey. But because we're dealing with death and suicide, this is an announcement that's a shock. There's someone that knows what she was going through. There's someone she did talk to. I don't know if you've got children together. And how old those children are, because we got like father and son or father and daughter energy here, but the sequences of these people, you're saying she's your wife, so she should come up as the Queen of Spades, but we got another female sitting here, and this is where someone doesn't talk and they're angry, they're sad, and they basically, this is like a car accident or something like that. It can be an incident outside of the home. But this is a good, loving kind of person, but it's sitting around negative energy here. And she thought about this stuff and she went silent. This is somebody silent here. But we got all characters here. We got two young characters. We got a card that represents like a person that needs to grow up. But then we got a card that represents father and family, or brothers or children. This is someone, their mind, they were trying to make sense of it. I feel Kathy was trying to make sense of what went down. We got this young and old energy going on here. And then this is where I don't see an option. See how, I don't know if you can see the cards, but this woman is looking at the past. She's looking at what used to be and when happier times and all of that. When she turns around to look at her future, she doesn't see one. She doesn't see an option there. And that's where the silence is there. This is shock over here, but it's a good shock and a bad shock. I don't know what her choice was when she took her own life, but I'm seeing knife and car, sharp. I'm seeing sharp, but I'm also seeing the head of confusion, and yeah, I'm not even going to go down that path. So we're trying to see what was going on, why she didn't talk. I feel she felt that if she did try and talk to you, you would lie about what happened, because this can be a lie. This can be someone that tells lies. So please tell me, Kathy, why did you not talk to your husband Sean about what was going on and what went on? Whoa, oh my gosh, this is severe energy I'm getting through with this reading. I wasn't prepared for this, Sean, but anyway, here we go. Okay, we've got a few more minutes now. So I'm sorry, Sean, I'd really love for you to contact me and we'll do this through a private reading, even like this, but nobody else in the room. And you can text and I can speak. It's very reasonable, the price. Anyway. This is where you weren't giving enough time to her. You were spending time elsewhere. That's the player energy. That's someone running around with other people. Again, it's somebody like the little boy that needs to grow up. Very sociable. I feel that you might have been a very sociable man and sometimes maybe a little bit too sociable with other people. And she reminisced over the past. So I don't know if there was something in the past that come forward and it was happening again and she just didn't understand it. She felt that this was secrets, hidden things secret. Now, it could be her as well, that she was hiding stuff and she just felt that she didn't want to talk about it because of the explosion. Now, the explosion card here is that there was just too much secrets, too much stuff going on, and she couldn't take it anymore. And the tower is where she jumped. The tower is where she jumped. She thought that that's it. This is my decision. I've got to do this. I've got to do it now. The weird thing is the King of Pentacles sitting here on the end. This is sort of like someone that is there for the long term, there forever and ever, and going to always be there. But also it could be meaning that she's saying you'll always be like this, or you'll always say this, or you'll go quiet and you won't tell me, and if I tell you something it'll just be an argument and then you won't tell me what I need to know. So I'm feeling that sort of thing, and I'm hearing the name Rebecca, so I don't know if Rebecca means anything, or Beck, or something that sounds like that. I just felt the name Rebecca, and I also feel something to do with, like, I want to vomit at the moment. I feel like something's stuck in the throat and I want to vomit. I'm also feeling pain around my chest, and heavy chest, but it feels like emotional heavy pain on the chest. This is very, very dark energy I'm feeling here, where someone felt very trapped, like a rat in a corner. Again, we got the old and young energy here. Wanting to be back the way things were, wanting the happier times, because this is beautiful times over here. There's a big family kind of thing here as well. So I don't know if any of this is making sense. Oh, it is making sense. I've just looked across to see if this is making sense for you. The funny thing is, if there was another woman involved and that's something she's seen or something she's suspected, the energy that's coming through here is a lot of males. A lot of males, boy on boy energy, just a little bit too much fun. A little bit too much fun. And I just feel she didn't speak up about it and she kept it to herself. She witnessed something. This is the shock over here. And then but over here, it's like, this is normally the person that's got your back. They'll be there long term, committed to you no matter what, loyal, faithful, committed. But it's sitting right next to deception, secrets, and that you both had your secrets. You knew stuff, you never said about it. She knew stuff, she never said about it. And then unfortunately, she's made this firm decision that she just couldn't do it anymore. Anyway, that's what I've got right now. Now, these cards are usually like yes and no and that. But if you wanted to focus in your mind about asking her a question that could have a yes or no answer, but I want to see if I can get some words out of this. I mean, these are designed for like relationships and stuff like that. But we'll just see. Kathy, what messages just to finish this reading? And thank you again, Dee, for passing your donation on to Sean at this time. That was really, really generous of you to do that. Okay. The answer is yes. So whatever question you thought about in your head, that was top of the deck. She needed you to know that it's yes. So what else you asked, she's saying about standing together and moving forward. So I'm feeling that you were supposed to stand together with her and move forward, and it didn't happen. I'm sorry, that's how I feel that's coming through. And I feel like crying my eyes out again. Time to ask the questions. So she's trying to give you a message that you need to start asking questions. Leaving a job and starting new. So this may be... We could put the job thing in context that she felt that you were leaving the relationship on a mental level and starting something new, or you might literally have left a job and went into something new and she didn't cope with that. And we'll get one more message just to fear. She loved you. Love, caring, connection. She loved you, and this is her. She couldn't take it anymore, Sean, whatever it was. I feel she didn't tell you whatever it was that went down at that lake house. I feel that she didn't tell you because she already knew how you'd react to it or what you'd say to it, and she felt that you wouldn't tell her the truth with that black 5. you'd either go silent or flip it around on her, or you just sort of take off. Plus, I don't know what went down between the two of you, but I feel like she was worried that she was so passionate and strong about you that she made a hasty decision. But yeah, anyway, Sean, all my very best to you. I think you need to find some help, go to counsellors and everything, and start talking, start asking some questions, start working some things out. Because this is usually the loving, strong man that's got her side. I'm just feeling like she just felt like nothing could save her at that point, that she'd had enough. But I do feel like it's something from the past as well, like there may have been a reoccurring thing from the past and that she felt left out at times. Does double six mean anything? June? Was she born in June? She's saying something about June and September here. June, September, and let me just quickly look before I finish up. June and September means something. She's saying something about it. The September thing is nice energy. So I think she's trying to say something. Remember September, remember. It could be the song September as well. She might want you to listen to that because I normally deal with songs. Anyway, I'm really sorry, Sean. I need to go. Thank you so much, Dee, for passing on that money to Sean, that donation. I will do a little bit of extra for you next time that we do your reading. I'll be back tomorrow. 6th of June. 6th of June makes sense to you? Okay, 6th of June. But September and 9 and 18 and 12, all those numbers mean something. She's trying to give you messages about all of that. It could be celebrations. It could be remember this, remember that. But yeah, for some reason, the September song came in my mind. Be nice to yourself, Sean. When people make those choices, even if we had something to do with the decision, at the end of the day, it was their decision, their choice. And when somebody wants to do that and they get in that position, there's pretty much nothing much anyone can do, Sean. Our hearts go out to you, Sean. Okay, guys, I'm out of here and I'll be on the Tarot and Medium Goddess channel in the next 20 minutes, I assume, if all goes well. I won't be doing these style readings. We'll be looking at the Summer Wells, the Jelani Day, and a couple of other cases together. I don't know how I'm going to go with that now because I just feel like I've just had Kathy come and take over my whole being. I could feel her stress, and I've been in that position a week ago myself where I felt like that as well. Obviously I'm still here to tell the story, but I know when somebody does that how things can get to you, and you just have to do something. Anyway, good night, Rhonda, Joanna, everybody. Thank you. Rhonda, you're going to come across and join me on the Tarot and Medium Goddess channel at all? You're going to have a look? I just got a funny feeling that it's not going to be live. I don't know. Anyway, I need to go and get something to eat. I need to go and take an ashwagandha because my whole insides feel like they're getting ripped apart at the moment. 12th of September is your anniversary. Oh, see, look, I'm getting goose pimples all over that. Was it a beautiful anniversary this year or not? I think that's why she had the double nines, that she thought that it was forever and she thought that everything was forever. No worries, Sean. I'm really, really sad of what's happened. It's really hard when that happens to a loved one. Okay, I've got to turn this off, guys, and get going. And thank you for all your help, guys. And I will see everybody tomorrow online. I might not get on tomorrow. If I don't get on tomorrow, I'll definitely be here on Wednesday. Okay.